个比你球更高的微信，黑钻耶 AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话来个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，读外来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。
Thanks for joining us. Here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Hawks, they picked up the W against Philadelphia. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Curry with Chris Paul covering. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
defense, Atlanta. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul.
Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Yeah, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Now Curry. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Curry gets the bucket.
So active from behind the arc, and he's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
Pass to Thompson. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate. And they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Thank you, David. The putback. It's stolen by Green. It's to Curry. To the middle. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now, here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to Wiseman.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Curry with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Substitution for your Warrior. Kevon Looney.
144 left to play in the first.
Andre Iguodala.
Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's Porter. Outside. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Right side, Collins. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. And here is Paul. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Lee. Iguodala outside. Here's Looney. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. Collins with it. Now guarded by Porter. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Iguodala outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter.
Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
High post, Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Warriors trailing. Wiggins outside. With the drive. Over to the left wing.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that would be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Pass to Herter. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
There's a screen by Porter. Curry's shot is good.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Outside Collins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Outside for Curry. And taken away by Paul. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Wiseman.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time to scan the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Hawks leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Collins. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Collins has got 8.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Thompson for the triple. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Collins. Shakes him. And finished off by Collins.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
109 left in the first half. And stolen by Hunter. All going up court. And the wide open shot from Paul. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the 3-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
To the left wing. Kuminga with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Thompson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Klay Thompson
foul.
is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Here's Paul. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Paul. Outside Cowan. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Warriors 20, the Hawks 28.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And the Warriors with possession here. 8-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Thompson misses.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Outside Collins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Collins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they're moving it up. And here they go. Blows the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Timeout, Hawks. It's time for T-shirts. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Atlanta leading by 9. Now, Wright still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Herter. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Right inside. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Golden State basketball.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Lee outside. Now here's Curry, guarded by Wright. Curry is inside. Wiggins surveying the floor. Takes it inside. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks leading. High post, Zubats. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
Warriors on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Herter. Pocket 6. Drops in the tray. Herter's got 6.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 12. In the corner. Herter with it. Pass to Wright. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Johnson can't hit. Warriors trail by 13.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Zubac, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
This Warriors squad struggled. Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. Green. And the rejection by Zubac. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Wasted no time on that one. Herter's got 9.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
In the corner, right with it. Back to Herter. To the wing on the left. 3 on the clock. Hero from long range. Curry fires from way outside. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The one goal they had coming in.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Hawks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Connects from three-point range.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor, and a strong finish.
Out left to the wing. Outside Collins. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal
and Greg,
foul.
with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. Reddish's shot is good.
Assisted.
And the Hawks lead by 21.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
To the middle. Here's Wiseman. The shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Collins up top. Down low. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Hawks passing it around. Now here's Collins. Adebayo down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Paul outside. In the corner. Collins with it. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Paul, right side. Teardrop shot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
At the line for two.
And so Collins nails both of them.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Paul. Cans the shot from the wing.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Reddish. And the Warriors get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely